What's up? It's your girl GabbySpeaks. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about not allowing dream killers to stop your dreams. Woo! I'm so excited about this topic. Now, what I mean by that is, each of us, have different things that we want to accomplish out of life. Whether that's to, become an entrepreneur or, becoming a doctor, becoming a nurse or a teacher, whatever it is that you aspire to be. Sometimes you have people that do not have your best interest at heart. So they try to, fight against what you're doing, and they don't want you to reach your goal. That's what we call dream killers. So how do we overcome dream killers? First of all, you have to be very sure of what it is that you want to accomplish. And you have to be very passionate about what it is that you want to accomplish. And the reason why I say that is because, when those dream killers come and they start to speak negative against what you're trying to do, you're going to be so sure that this is what your purpose to do that you're not going to let them stop you, from reaching your goals. So you have to be really, very, very sure about what it is that you want to accomplish. Number two, you want to be very careful of who you tell your dreams to or your goals, because again, people can pray against you succeeding. People can, wish on your downfall or whatever because they don't want to see you pass them, right? So you want to be very careful because everybody do not have, good intentions, and, so you want to, just be prayerful about that. Sometimes people can pray against you and speak death over your dreams. And so what I mean by speaking death is, oh, girl, you must be out your mind. Or, man, what's wrong with you? You think that you can, start your own business and you're only 23? Don't let nobody tell you that. When they try to speak death over your situation, turn around and speak life and tell them, nah, I'm going to do it. I said this is what I want to do. I want to become a teacher, or, I want to start my own nonprofit organization. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So you see how you kind of counteracted, what they said, because you chose to speak life over, your dreams. So you better believe people can speak death over your dreams, but you do not have to, bow down to what they're saying. You don't have to become discouraged because they don't want to see you succeed. All right. So don't pay attention to that. And I know sometimes that can be hard, especially if those people are very close to you. Sometimes it's people that's, quote unquote, your friend, but they actually hating on you and they don't want to see you succeed. So just be careful about that. Sometimes you have to move in silence. I hear that a lot. I'm moving in silence, moving in silence. Why do you have to move in silence? Again, that goes back to people not wanting to be, truly happy for you. Sometimes people, the dream killers, y'all, they don't have dreams of themselves. And that's why they want to kill your dreams, because they have they don't have a sense of purpose. They lack self-esteem. They lack self-worth. They don't really know if they're coming and going. So that's why they try to stop you from reaching your goals in life, because they don't have anything to give. You know what I'm saying? Think about it for a minute. If it was somebody who, was passionate about their dreams and, they're a go-getter, they ain't got time to be trying to stop you from reaching your goals, because they're going to be so busy running behind theirs, right? So just know that a lot of times, when people speaking negatively against, your dreams and stuff, things that you're trying to do with your life, don't give in to what they're saying. Those negative things that they're saying, don't give in to that. Like I say, you have to move in silence. I know it's hard. You got this great idea. You have this wonderful business plan. But sometimes you just have to hush up about it, because you don't want to, experience those negative vibes and negative energy. Okay. And so you want to try to, develop your goals and things like that and be able to carry it out. So sometimes you have to, do it alone, do it by yourself. You want to use positive affirmations daily. You want to use positive affirmations daily. Our words have power. So that means that when you put it out in the atmosphere, like if you say, I am going to be a successful entrepreneur, or I am going to be an effective teacher, or whatever it is, you want to speak that into the atmosphere, because once you speak it, you're going to believe it and you're going to carry it out. So you want to, anytime, and even if you forget one day, that's fine. But as often as you can remember, just speak those positive affirmations over yourself. I am successful. I am strong. I am smart. I am going to have my business by the end of the year. So just being able to speak those positive affirmations over yourself, it goes a long way. Number 6, you can use wisdom and discernment when it come down to, who to share your dreams and your goals with, because again, everybody don't have your best interests at heart. So, if you feel like, okay, I'm going to pray about, should I tell him or should I tell her? And if you have a certain level of peace, about sharing your dream with somebody, go ahead and tell them, because then, that person, y'all can tell who y'all can trust, most of the time. You can tell who have your best interests at heart by, the way they move and, how their body language is when you're talking to them. So if you feel like, okay, I can share this with my mom, or I can share this with dad or my sister or whoever, go ahead and share it with them. Because sometimes they can give you ideas, on how to carry out or reach your goals. So you want to be mindful of who you share your goals and stuff with. And again, I just want to say that, I tell people, you have to go after your goals like your life depends on it. And what I mean by that, you can't let nothing or nobody stop you. Yeah, you might get frustrated, but keep going, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I am a very new YouTuber, this is my first time ever creating content like this. And so I'm sure gonna have, some challenges, but I got to keep going, same way with you. Whatever goal you have for yourself, you got to keep going, keep pushing. Don't give up. It's okay to shed a few tears. You can do that, but you have to go after your goals, like your life depends on it. I just like to see people, overall set goals and reach those goals. I think that's really important. Myself, I was a mental health therapist for 5 years. So a lot of times, when I was working with people, I would help them to develop their goals. Sometimes they would reach their goals and sometimes they didn't. So a lot of times, you can reach your goal based on the amount of effort you put in. I don't know what these locks are doing, y'all, but anyway, you can definitely reach your goals, with the amount of work that you put in. I said in my other video that if you set those small goals, saying that, okay, this week I want to focus on, writing out my business plan, what that's going to look like. Who would that include? How much money it's going to cost? How much money should I start saving up? So you want to write down these things and, really, focus on a little bit at a time, because sometimes if you try to look at the big picture, that can be overwhelming sometimes, because it's so many moving parts that goes behind reaching your goals sometimes. Okay, so do not allow dream killers to stop you from reaching your dream. Please, 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 please. And so again, be mindful of who you surround yourself by. You can't think that hanging around people that don't have goals and no type of ambition is going to help you, succeed. Now, in some cases, very few cases, you might, I don't know, but for the most part, you want to try to surround yourself by people that are, have goals and ambition in life too, because y'all are, equally yoked, so to speak. So that means that y'all are on the same page, y'all have the same mindset. So they're trying to do better and you're trying to do better. So those are the type of people that you want to surround yourself by. Sometimes people be like, oh, I've been knowing Susan for 10 years and but the thing is, okay, you've been knowing Susan for 10 years, but how she poured into your life, how she contributed to your life in a positive way. Did she help you reach your goals and stuff? Because sometimes, I'm just being honest, sometimes people can be in your life, they can be a distraction. They can be a distraction. It don't matter how long you done known somebody. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So, but you can meet somebody, for the past 2 or 3 months, and that person can really push you and, help you reach your goals and, be very positive. So that's the type of people that you want to be around. Somebody that's going to push you and things like that. So don't get caught up in how long you done known somebody, because that doesn't necessarily mean that, that's not going to necessarily mean that they're going to, that they have your best interest at heart. Because sometimes people be in your life, for that long just to be a spectator, just to see, oh, well, let me see if she gonna fail. Let me see if, she gonna give up. Let me see, you know what I'm saying? You don't need those type of people in your life. So, like I said, you just have to be mindful and prayerful of, who you have in your life. Me personally, I don't deal with a lot of people. I don't mean that in a mean way, but I'm very intentional about my life. I'm intentional about my goals. And I don't care for distractions, people that, like I said, are trying to be a spectator. I don't need that. I need people that's going to push me and encourage me. And that's what we have to do. We have to be mindful of, who we surround ourselves by. So just kind of think about that, I know that this is, New Year. So we're all trying to, develop goals for ourselves. So, just kind of think about what I'm saying. As you begin to, set goals for yourself and things like that, okay? All right, so that is all I have for today. Until next time, peace out, be safe.